Welcome back. As well as being the region's premier private business club, the Capital Club is also a fan and big supporter of charities such as the Friends of Cancer Patients and the Pink Caravan Breast Cancer Awareness Initiative. General Manager of the Capital Club, Cullen, says that supporting these causes are vital because of the message they stand for, and also as it helps set straight the misconceptions that elite business clubs are only for men, as she sets out to appeal to the women in business too. The club is also a big fan and supporter of the Friends with Cancer Patients and the Pink Caravan Breast Cancer Awareness Initiative here in the UAE. How is the club contributing towards these charities, and how will you continue to do so?
Yeah, love those ladies on their horses in pink. So there's a couple of ways that we contribute. Obviously through information sessions in the club. We do afternoon teas for ladies and they can pop along and get information about Pink Caravan. We also, with our cover charge for our celebrity chef events, we take a portion and donate that to the cause as well. We also host events for Pink Caravan as well within the club for their own purposes. And we have our newsletter, of course, that we share information and tips and social media and all the typical ways that we communicate these days. So I think for us, one of the strategic reasons for picking Pink Caravan, besides the fact that it's an awesome cause, and I like the concept of ladies in pink on horses in the DIFC, to be perfectly honest, but I guess because we are trying to focus on and demystify the fact that, you know, private business club is for men only. It's definitely not, and to appeal to our women in business this year. So that's what sort of took us to Pink Caravan.
Great.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Now, the Capital Club is also committed in reducing its carbon footprint and food waste. Tell us a little about this initiative, and do you think other institutions need to be doing the same thing?
Absolutely. I mean, it's very topical, of course, at the moment, but, you know, in small ways we need to make a difference, and they all call me a bit of a hippie in the office, to be perfectly honest. But, you know, the typical things of making sure that you're printing on the back of recycled paper and so on, making sure that our light bulbs are the right light bulbs, all these small things that actually the club wasn't doing so well previously. So we're really making more activity in this area. But one of the things that we did recently for World Environment Day was pop on down to the Deira fish market. It was quite interesting because I was well too dressed for the fish market and I did have sandals on, but we went with our executive chef, Chef Cyril, and also Chef Silvana, and we basically were buying ingredients for our general manager's lunch on that day, and it was super. It was really good. It was such a I originally said we need to take, you know, members down there, but when I got down there and it was on the edge of summer, I thought, oh no, maybe in winter. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's trying to source locally, making sure that what we have on the table is, you know, as local as it can be for this part of the world. So.
Well, it all sounds great, but finally, what is your vision for the club? How do you see the club in 5 to 10 years down the track?
Well, we obviously, after global financial crisis, we want to be full. So that's our driving force, is to make sure that our membership is full, that we have FOMO. And this is something that came from our membership committee, but the fear of missing out, which I think is a pretty cool little acronym. So yeah, I guess that's what's driving us, to make sure that, you know, we still continue to bring events with a twist, that we have our big parties as we do, our masquerade parties, our anniversary parties, etc. You know, just bring interesting things to the table and keeping it, you know, interesting for the members.
Thank you once again for your time. Cullen, General Manager of the Capital Club. Thank you very much. Dubai welcomed 5.5 million visitors during the first half of 2013, according to the Department of Tourism and Commerce Marketing. DTCM says the occupancy rate for hotel rooms and apartments also rose, which is even more significant when viewed against a backdrop of the increased availability of hotel rooms. 16 hotel establishments opened recently, adding to the city's portfolio this year. Among these is the Oberoi Hotel, the first property to open in the heart of Business Bay. Khadija Salih shows us what the buzz about Business Bay is all about.
The Business Bay is the height of activity at present with ongoing construction. It is destined to become one of the most happening addresses in Dubai. In the middle of the towering corporate towers and development projects is the 5-star luxury of the Oberoi Hotel. Since opening in June, Karim Bizid, the hotel's general manager, says their 252 luxury rooms and suites that boast of spacious closets, cozy rooms and individual swimming pools have been over 70% full in the past 3 months.
We have windows which are ceiling-to-floor windows, which is unique things here in Dubai. The rooms themselves, they have the ceiling of a 4 meter or 12 feet, which is a uniqueness. Nobody else has that. It's a fine of the art, luxurious property, contemporary property in the middle of the city. Business Bay is the heart of Dubai right now. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum has emphasized several times this is the key and future place of the city, and we are extremely proud being part of it. The good news is an opera house is coming across our building, so that will definitely also add value to our customer and guests.
Overlooking the Burj Khalifa, the Oberoi Dubai is within minutes from key destinations in the city, including the Dubai Mall and the Dubai International Financial Center. Primarily catering to the business segment, among the property's unique key feature is a dedicated business floor in the 26th story with impressive meeting rooms.
They are on the top floor of the building, and they allow our visitors and our customers to enjoy good meetings, fantastic view, extremely good service, a place to visit for all the business people.
But business doesn't mean bare essentials. Bizid says it is important to ensure guests have all the comforts of leisure. There are 4 top restaurants specializing in a diverse cuisine, as well as a 24-hour spa, fitness and wellness center offering Ayurveda, and consistent level of service sets them apart.
We offer our butler services, 24 hours for all deluxe rooms and standard rooms. Whether we are catering for the business customer or for the leisure guests, we have our standards and we are proud of our standards. I must say Dubai maybe lacks of a consistent standard, and that's the added value what the Oberoi comes with. We have our own school, we have our own training departments, and we have emphasized a lot on getting a consistent, good service. This is what we are good at, that's our strength. This is what Mr. PRS Oberoi, our executive chairman, has built over decennies and decennies of years, and we would like to give that experience to every single guest who enter the Oberoi Dubai.
Since the hotel opened, they have seen an increase in the number of guests coming from across the GCC, Central Europe and Asia. And in keeping with Dubai's tourism vision for 2020 of doubling its annual visitor numbers from 10 million in 2012 to 20 million, they say they are pulling out all the stops, starting with their location right in the heart of the Business Bay. Khadija Sali, UAE Weekly.
Well, that brings us to the end of the program. If you would like to get in touch with us, you can at UAE Weekly at city7tv.com or by calling us on 04367 2230. From myself and the entire team, have a great week ahead.